Hi, this is our CLC, our Managerial Report for Business Stats. My name is Ashley Spiegel.
My name is Alec McLean.
Alec Labarge.
And I'm Braden Hergenroder. So for our managerial report, it's an analysis of 240 records within athletes, non-student athletes, business students, and non-business students. We did this because providing this report will analyze the cheating trends at the school.
So the second thing we did was we collected some data. And so the data set that was used for this report was made up of 240 college students who were randomly selected and were given a survey if they are a business student, an athlete, and if they cheated in college. And the 6 data points that were collected are business student, non-business student, athlete, non-athlete, cheated, and did not cheat. So then we created a pivot table showing exactly who cheated, whether they were an athlete who was a business student, a non-athlete who wasn't a business student, non-athlete, all that kind of stuff, and got a complete count of who cheated in those areas.
So with the information that we gained from the pivot table, we were able to create a bar graph. And bar graph shows that when comparing them together, the only group who did not cheat more than they already did was the non-athlete and non-business students. The group who cheated the most was the non-athlete business student section, as you can see by the red and blue columns. That gives a clear visual as to what the information is showing.
So looking at the analysis, we start off with business non-athlete versus national average, and we reject the null hypothesis. 70% cheated, and we reject it because it had a low p-value. Business athlete versus national average, we do not reject the null hypothesis as a 55% cheated. Business versus national average, we do not reject the null hypothesis as 62% cheated. Non-business versus national average, we do not reject 49% cheated. And business athlete versus non-business athlete, both we do not reject the null hypothesis cheated as 55%, 51% cheated.
When we look at the ethical side of this case, the dean at Bo Diddley wanted to portray the school as doing better and performing with less cheating, which would incorrectly type the data, because the data clearly shows that they are cheating more than the national average. This is unethical because we don't want to create a misinterpretation of the data as a form of fraud and deception, whether that be for incoming students, for parents that are looking at the school. They want to see how many students are realistically cheating and if the school is wanting to do something about it rather than just lie about it. We propose that the dean presents the data to be released as it was taken and analyzed, to own the data and make a promise to put a measure in place to reduce cheating and be able to ensure the academic intellect of their students. In conclusion, we look at the national business average, which was 56%, and then Bo Diddley's business average, which was 62%, as well as the national non-business average, which was 47%, and Bo Diddley's non-business average at 49.5%. Both of the Bo Diddley averages were higher than the national average, showing that they have a long way to go before their cheating is on average or even better than average. The dean wanted to alter the data, which would have been a misrepresentation and unethical. We recommend that they analyze the demographic and encourage and support those students to provide, as well as providing a platform that avoids cheating and a greater punishment for that cheating. Thank you, and that is our presentation. Hold on.